So far, here, I'll leave this here for you all. This is a good place to stop. So far, what I'm hearing here is very interesting. I don't know if this is great day to play. Great day to play. It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel. Yeah. Whether it's first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us today. You're loved, appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of catch up. We have a lot of videos that we need to get caught up on, and there's not enough time in our day. So we are gonna be doing some catch up today. I apologize, I'm a little bit sick right now, so my voice probably sounds a little raspy, but we are here today with Breaking Bad from Vision. This debuted a couple weeks ago at this point, and we didn't get a chance to do it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. Please, 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 if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow our journey, check out our live stream Saturdays noon Central Time, and you can check out our brand new single, My Light, that is out now on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. Plus, don't forget, if you're not already following us on Twitter, we've been doing like campaigns and stuff on there. If you wanna see us do some things with some artists, you should tag them on there, and tag us on there and be like, hey, you should go on the GidKidDad show. And then they'll be like, hey, maybe we should. And that'll be great. But anyway, are you ready? Because let's do it.
Do or die, gagawin ang lahat para sa'yo. Hypnotize sa matamis na mga labi mo. Ibang tama mo, nabiyag mo ako. Di maikaila, damdamin ko, haplos mo ang gusto. Yeah. Realize, ginising mo ang kalooban ko. It's getting harder now. Kailangan lang walang iba kundi ikaw. I just can't resist temptation now. I'm breaking bad. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the anti-chorus. Dude, this is so reminiscent of TXT Sugar Ride Rush on this one. The kind of like more so like it started off as a little hard, then it kind of got really, really light, and then we came in with the anti-chorus. And like this is a big thing right now, especially in we're seeing this like kind of, I don't know if it's sexy or sensual, like renaissance right now in a lot of the groups that have already debuted or have been out for a little bit, where like it's like, you know, an album in, a couple comebacks in or whatever, and all of a sudden they go into this like very, very seductive place, which is always like really, really cool. But I think what's made some of the things cool lately is we have this like this anti-chorus aspect of it. And what I mean by that is normal song structure in regular songwriting has like an A-B-C structure. So generally you have an intro, you have a verse, you have a pre-chorus, and you have a chorus. And so you have a chorus, and then it'll go back, and then you have a verse, and you have a chorus, and you might have a bridge, and then you end it out with a chorus. So you have these very, very specific structures, and those will deviate and those will change slightly. But most of the time what happens in that song structure is one of two things. In a lot of American songwriting or in American pop, you'll have a verse, and then it builds a little bit into the pre-chorus, and then the chorus is the big thing. And so it's kind of like that linear progression of building. Then what K-pop and PPop and J-pop and a lot of the more cinematic types like to do is instead they generally will have these big things come in the verse, and then they pull it back in the pre-chorus. So they kind of like lead this tension. It's almost like it's a completely different song, right? The chord structure will be completely different. Sometimes the keys will even be different. But like they change up everything. They remove all the lower end. And then when the chorus comes back in, that chorus comes back in and hits you in the face again. And it keeps the listener engaged. But with these choruses, with an anti-chorus, it's instead of doing that normal build structure, the anti-chorus almost pulls everything completely out. So in this case, it's like it's relying on that seductive sound to pull you in, as opposed to it being like huge. And instead it's like the kind of the breathing, the minimalistic, just kind of sensual pattern there is what's pulling you into the song. And that's why it kind of really reminds me of TXT with Sugar Rush Ride, because that song is like the antithesis of like a good anti-chorus, and just like pulls you back completely. I'm not really certain if this is kind of like going for like this like eating the apple from like the tree kind of thing, and like, you know, kind of going against it, like the Adam and Eve thing. I feel like they've got to be going this way because the song is really seductive, and they're talking about Breaking Bad. So I'm thinking that that's the direction that they're going with this, but it's pretty hot.
I'm breaking bad. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. I'm breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. Feeling giddy, got me begging. Just feel it, baby. I want you. Just give me that. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now. Breaking bad now.
That's really cool. So you've got this this duality thing going on here. So like before they're in it, it's like breaking bread is what they're doing here, essentially Breaking Bad, but they're like all kind of like toasting together. And then, but like when they're getting bad, like they have dark colors on. So like now his shirt's all open, he's got dark colors, and we keep going back between those. Like when the screen was going back and forth here, we're like going back between light and dark. And I don't know if this is like a thing. I don't know if this stands for something else, but like a pentagram obviously stands for like the dark side kind of. And I just noticed that that's here. I don't know if that's significant in some way or not, but very cool.
Yo, I'm about to get ya, baby, you're the only one I see. We are about to play some hide and seek. Now if I got you, it'll be it. I could be a monster, make you feel the evil brought upon me. But I guess the reason why I did it is you're broken, man. Di mapigilan, ayoko na labanan. Temptation slowly killing me, ayoko katakutan. Everybody help me, nah. Shit got me crazy, no. Monster, make it harder, I'ma make you scream, ooh la la la. It's getting harder now. Kailangan lang walang iba kundi ikaw. I just can't resist, I need it now. I'm breaking bad.
Creepy. So far, here, I'll leave this here for you all. This is a good place to stop. So far, what I'm hearing here is very interesting. I don't know if this was like, this must just have been a choice. The vocals in a lot of this, in their single vocal roles, are very, very warm, very warm, like overly warm. Like it's almost like they took, you know, there's different things, there's different saturation techniques and stuff where you can turn up the warmth of a microphone, almost to sound like it's kind of like an older microphone or like a tape microphone where it has that all in it. And everything just feels like it's like overly warm in here. And I don't know if that's kind of supposed to, it kind of adds like this distortion aspect of it to give you kind of this feeling of like the eeriness. Maybe that's part of the Breaking Bad, but very, very, very cool so far. And of course we got like this whole seductive thing. We got all like these burns, the cool sound effects that are happening in the background with the burns. Like, I don't know if you're noticing it, but they actually are putting in like the sound of burning film in here. Like it's pretty wild. Dude, this is tripping me out. Should be like flash warnings.
Can you feel it now? Your touch, it takes me high up to the clouds. Can't get enough. I just can't seem to stop myself around. I'm not the same, the innocent me. Temptation is sweet as honey. You hide it away, the monster in me.
God dang, dude. I feel like the music video value here is really, really lends to the song. Like, this song on its own is really, really cool, but this is where some songs are not necessarily designed for just radio play. Like, there really has to be a visual aspect to it. And the reason I say that is, like, you think of like just the big breakdowns here where there's like these dance breaks that go on for, 30, 40 seconds. Those are unfortunately times on the radio where, because we have gotten so used to like getting bored with things and flipping through them with TikTok culture and stuff like that. Those moments are meant to be cinematic. They're perfect for live groups. And that's why, though, groups that are outside of these types of genres, K-pop, P-pop, J-pop, that they don't do things like this, because like that has to, like, if you're going to have a moment like that, something has to be in there to make it seem larger than life. So you have to be able to do all these different aspects, which is really, really cool. It's interesting. I don't know if it's the headphones that I'm wearing, because these aren't the ones that I normally wear when I do reactions. They're the ones I've been wearing the last like week or so because I broke my other ones. But everything on here, vocal wise, like I said, sounds really, really warm. But it's almost like I almost want to hear more vocal layers. And again, I don't know if it's the headphones or not. Like, it's really, really, like, their voices are really cool. Like, I almost want to hear more layering in them. Sometimes I feel like the voices are too singular, where there's like a single voice where that voice should be doubled, or it should be layered to kind of bring it to the top a little bit more. Like, sometimes they're getting lost in that mix. But otherwise, it's like the song itself, their actual vocals, the seductiveness of this is 100% on. This part was crazy with the eye, man. Very cool. That kind of delay there. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I'm very very intrigued to see where they go. I'm a huge fan of the production team and the songs that they're choosing for them. And again, they're probably one of the most reminiscent to me in production-wise, the backing tracks and the sound design of things that Stray Kids do. I love, I know I say this too much, but the sound design portions of Stray Kids music is some of the best to me when it comes to this type of music. And there's a lot of elements that I think they do. Vision did really, really great with The Beast. I think this one kind of emulates that with some of those really, really cool vocal chops in the background, with the really cool, almost like percussion blips of like, there's just a lot going on back there that I really, really love about them. They have great vocals. They have great dance styles. And the video was done really well, considering the fact that like this video seems far more expensive than it probably was. They did a really, really good job of using what they had and then doing a lot of post edits on this one. So very, very cool. I'm really excited to do more of them. They're ones that we like saw them briefly when we went to the G22 event. They showed up to the event, but everybody was just like swarming them and surrounding them. So we really didn't get a chance to talk to them one-on-one, but I would love to get the chance to talk with them, especially being the G22 brother group. I think that they have a lot of talent. So anyway, what were your guys' thoughts? Please let us know down in the comments below. We do love to read them. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time, and you can check out our brand new single, My Light, that's out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget that I love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least, you need a code. You need a code before I can say the last part. Let's do dollar, like a dollar bill. I think there's money on there, some kind of money, and balloon. Dollar, balloon. Last but certainly not least, it was a great day to play. Thanks, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.